Okay, here we have my 1969 Ford Bronco. I've owned it since 1994, and I've done a lot of the modifications myself. And I will talk about some of those modifications as I give you a walk around. So first we'll talk about suspension and lift. It has a 5.5-inch suspension lift with a 2-inch body lift. The suspension consists of Wild Horse's progressive coil springs, Wild Horse's front shock hoop, give you a better shot here of the front end. And I'll walk around to the other side. This front suspension combination works well for street and off-roading. Now we'll move to the back where we've got Wild Horse's 5.5-inch lift rear spring. Get you a good shot of it here. And we'll go to the other side. And we'll come up to the 2-inch body lift spacers. And you can see one there, and that's the way they are throughout the Bronco. The Bronco has front and rear Prerunner bumpers. The rear you see here has got the jerry can mounting bracket and spare tire. This is the original hardtop with original glass. These are custom made by myself rock skis, although they are more for looks, but they are a 4x2 steel box tubing that I boxed at both ends and then made brackets and welded to the body. They're not welded to the frame, so that can be done in time. Let's try to get a shot of the undercarriage, the rust-free undercarriage. There's the driver's side floorboards. We'll go over to the passenger side in just a moment. There's another one of those body mount spacers. I actually made those body mount spacers. And over to the rebuilt Dana 20. Custom drive shaft. And the big bearing 9-inch with Detroit locker, 31 spline axles, and 411 gears. Let's go back over and see more of the floorboards. A single 3-inch MagnaFlow exhaust dumps out the back there. Nice and high and hidden for trail rides. The underside of the NP 435 4-speed. There is another custom front drive shaft and the back side of the Dana 44. And you can just see the underside of the 5.0 liter V8. That's electronically fuel injected. Okay, let's do another quick walk around. Look at more of the exterior. Give you just a brief showing of the truck as she sits. I finished doing some minor body work to it, so I took the old fender flares that were beat up off, so it does need fender flares. Now the Bronco is sitting on BF Goodrich all-terrain TAs, 35 1250 with American Racing Baja aluminum alloy rims. They're 15x8s. There's the front Prerunner bumper with the mile marker 8,000 pound winch. Okay, let's go inside. So here is the inside of the Bronco, and right off the bat you might notice it does have a Flaming River tilt column and two fairly new front seats. These are Pro Car seats. It's got a Tuffy security console with the Hideaway stereo unit, which is right in here, and fairly new rubber floor matting throughout. This is where the MP435 comes through the floor. Turn on my camera light there. And this is the Wild Horses twin stick conversion for the Dana 20. Kind of had to shoehorn the MP435 shifter around a little bit because this has got the reverse lockout, so it swings way over to the right and then down for reverse, so it just clears those twin sticks in there. So a little custom job, but works out great. Here we've got a pretty stock dash. Some of my 35th and 40th Bronco anniversary dash plaques there. This was a dash with the radio in it, but I decided to delete that because I thought it looked cleaner, and the stereo also is in the Tuffy box. There's some of the dash instrumentation, so pretty straightforward. And the stock Bronco instrument cluster. Everything that you see on the dash works. Emergency lights, windshield washer sprayer, and even the heater. The heater works outstanding, which has been rebuilt and is just under here, if you guys can see that, which probably you can't. So moving on, let's go to the back seat. The back seat has seen better days, but it is all original. It had been reupholstered one time, from what I remember, back in the early 80s. Driving the top off, the sun really got to the back. But it does have the original armrest. Those have survived. And here's the rest of that rubber floor mat, just down here. I'm not sure if you guys can see that or not. A little messy from the kids, but that's okay. And here's the inside of the original hardtop, which I've cleaned up a little bit here and there, rattle canned, sanded. And then the 6-point roll cage is also in there. So that's the interior of the truck.